Hello, welcome. I'm Debbie Danford from craftiercreations.blogspot.com. And today I wanted to show you a quick and easy card using the Textured Notes bundle. And I'm using the Elements of Text stamp set too, this one right here. I am using this bundle with my friend Tracy Evans Langley. We are doing the East Meets West Creativity Kit, and we have registration going on right now. If you're interested in that, there'll be a link below so you can find out all the details. The class will be virtual via Zoom/Facebook because Facebook doesn't keep videos out there past 30 days. So we're going to record it and then post it on a private Facebook group. But we're going to have all our info out there on a private Facebook group for the event. And the event is going to be on Saturday, March 31st. The nice thing about the way we are doing it is that if you can't attend all day, or maybe only part of it, or maybe you can't attend at all, but you still want to do it, you can still do it. You do not have to be there the day of to do this event. And we just picked our final projects today. That's why I am doing this video for you with this card, because this is one that we didn't pick because we like some others a whole lot better. So anyway, this also comes with a set of rectangle dies. I didn't grab them, and I've already pre-die cut a couple things, but you will see them if you look up the bundle. And this is an online exclusive bundle, so you will not see it in the new catalog. So you'll want to go online to look this up, Textured Notes bundle. It's awesome. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I used a piece of the, and you're going to get this in your packet too, the Woven Textures Designer Series paper. And it actually looks like this when you use it. But we are going to take a blending brush and we're going to change the color to a little bit of blue. Now, this is really bothering me because I think this one here is on a little crooked, but I will fix that later. I'm going to ignore it for right now. Now, I have already die cut. I die cut this layer out of the center because we're going to cover this up here. And clearly I've cut something wrong. Oh, I got to trim this piece down. 3 3/4 by 5. Yeah. I bet it's at 5 1/4. Yep. I'm like, what the heck? Okay. We'll fix that right away. And I'll give you all the measurements here too as we go through it all. Yes, so that's going to go there. But I die cut this piece. If you can see that detailed stitching around all of these. And each one of these rectangle dies has a different stitching around it. These are like awesome. I love these new dies. Okay, so we have a card base, 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. I have our Misty Moonlight layer, 4 by 5 1/4. We have the Woven Textures Designer Series paper, that's 3 3/4 by 5. And then we have 2 pieces here that are, oh, of course, where'd my little ruler go? Well, here's the big one. It's on my desk. If you could see my messy desk. So this is about 3 inches by about 4 3/8. And then you would die cut this shape out. And like I said, I die cut it out of the middle of our layer. And then this piece would be about 2 1/2 by 4 to get that one. Okay, and then you're going to need a piece of, and I have to open up a new one because I do have a scrap piece here, but it might work actually. This scrap piece might work. It's just the white online exclusive ribbon. I love this ribbon. It's very forgiving. It colors really nice. It's just really, really nice ribbon. So online exclusive again. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So let's pull in, I would say a scrap piece, but I don't think this piece actually even got used at my last class, or if it did, they were really clean stampers. I'm not sure. All right, the only color we are going to use is Misty Moonlight today. Oh, the other stamp set I'm using is the Simply Said, which is carrying over in the new catalog, and it is one of my favorites, my favorite go-to sets. So Simply Said, I'm using the little hello from there. All right, so let's go ahead and first alter up this paper. And I always start off my nice white clean sheet here, and I'm going to add some ink to it. But I always start off on the edge so that you don't just like get a big blop of ink on whatever you're altering. Now I'm not going to worry so much about this center because we are going to cover that up. So I'm just kind of going around these outside edges, and I want the edge itself to be a little bit darker. I feel like it makes it pop, makes the color pop on what you're doing here. Okay, so there's that. I think we've got that where we need it. Put that aside for right now. And now let's go ahead and bring in our piece we're going to stamp on. And I did the little word background first. And what we're going to do is stamp off, because this is really dark. And there would be second generation. Here would be third. So it's much lighter. So I did that just to show you. So I'm going to go off. And I'm actually going to go take the second, and then I'm going to go third, and I'm going to just randomly then stamp. And yep, it's kind of a mess right now, right? But I kind of like it like that. That's what I was shooting for. And then I'm going to take this one from the Textured Notes. It's the smaller leaf. And this is a distinctive stamp. So it's going to stamp, if you can see on the leaves here where some are darker, some are lighter, it's going to stamp that way. So just to show you, there's our full strength, okay? And I did, I don't even know how many, 2 or 3, 4, but I just went, well, I'm going to do it here. Hopefully I don't make a mess or don't make a mistake here. There's 1, 2, 3. You could do 4, 5, 6. You could do as many as you want. It does get really light after that. Okay, so we've got that going on. Now, let's see that little scrap. So what I'm going to do is grab my Misty Moonlight. Nope, that's Night and Navy. Hang on. I had forgot to grab, there we go. Misty Moonlight Stampin' Blends. And I'm going to use the light color. Or the light marker, excuse me. And actually, I don't think I colored this with the blends. I think I took the brush, the blending brush. We're going to try something here. I made this card a long time ago, so now I'm trying to, yep, this is exactly what I did. So I used the brush, and I just lightly went over it. Now, if you want it to be darker, you can use the Stampin' Blends. Okay, and you do want to flip it over, because using the brush like this, it's not going to get both sides. Okay, so I think we're good with that. All right, now I'm going to take our little hello, and actually it works out perfect. This little corner down here where it's a little bit lighter, I'm going to stamp the hello, just like that. And we're going to take this blending brush again. We got some fuzzies on it now. It's from the ribbon. And then I'm just going to go around the edge a little bit here and do a little bit of blending here. Okay. And that's pretty much it for our stamping. The only thing I am going to do, we did a little stamping on the inside too. So before we finish, we have a white card base this time. This is our front, so we're going to flip this over. I like to work in a flat surface. All I'm going to do is take this little leaf and kind of do the same thing. And then I'm going to take my blending brush. I didn't even add any more ink. I'm just kind of going around the edge. And there's the inside of our card. And now we're going to close this up. so that we don't drop anything in it. And I'm going to flip this over and we're going to do some assembly. Just like that. So I said this is an easy, easy card. Okay, so what we're going to do, I think I'm going to go ahead and attach our Designer Series paper first. Okay, this will go on here, layered like that, and then we'll attach this to the card front. But I love, love, love this Designer Series paper that comes in this pack. Now, if you sign up for the class, there's actually 2 different packs of paper that you will get. One is the woven textures and one is the botanical textures. One of them is black and white based. And oh my gosh, when you see that paper, it's beautiful. And it's 6 by 6. That paper is 6 by 6. But I think we are doing 2 or 3 different cards using the black and white paper. So it's quite stunning when you actually use it, depending on how you use it, I guess I should say. Okay, now this one turned out a little bit darker than that one did, but I think all in all, it's still going to be perfect. All right, ribbon scissors, here we go. I know it's nice and clean right here, but if you could see around me, I have so much going on here today. Tracy and I did our project pick this morning, so I have projects laying out everywhere. I have catalog kickoff coming up on May 17th. If you live locally to the Arlington area, registration still is open for that for a few more days, and you could come join me for catalog kickoff. We're using the Thankful bundle there. Okay, adding some dimensionals because we want to pop this one up. And if you haven't heard, well, our catalog just went live. And for the whole month, the rest of the month of May, we have a joining offer. I always like to call it a signing bonus. But it's a joining offer. And you can get 165 or 169. Now I can't remember. One of those dollars worth of product for $99 plus tax, free shipping. So for the $99, you get 165. I'm pretty sure it's 165, but could be 169. Now I can't even remember. Like I said, it just started. So, but if you'd like to join my team, I would love to have you on my team. I do team meetings twice a month, the first and third Wednesday of the month. We do them via Zoom, and I record them and post them on our private Facebook group. And sometimes we do card swaps when new catalogs are coming out. So yeah, it's a lot of fun being a demonstrator. You can get, starting out, you get 20% off all our product, and you can earn your way up to at least 25, if not more. Okay, along with the Designer Series paper, the card package you're going to get a package of this bling, and it's called Neutral Matte Dots. And here's where I'm going to bring in our Stampin' blends. And I just put one on here, just right down here in the corner. I think this time I'll use a big one. I'm trying to decide if I want to use the light or the dark. So I'm going to start with the light color. And if I want it to be darker, we will just go over it with the dark. But our Stampin' blends are awesome to alter bling, ribbon, so many things, because these are alcohol based. So you can color just about anything and it will stay. I love that part of it. So there's that, and I like it in the light. And there's that card. We are like done with this one. How easy peasy was that? Here, let's get my scrap piece out of the way. And there we go. There's our project for today. I love it. Love, love, love this project. I think it's a great card, and it could be used. I mean, you could do this in any color combination, and I think it would look beautiful. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out and contact me. And please do me a favor and like, follow, share. I would love it. I'm really trying to grow my audience out here on YouTube and on Facebook. So I would love it if you follow along with me. I will see you again next week. Bye, guys.